I don't know if you remember I think it must have been the 80s or the 90s, there was a song. It's one of those silly little songs that just had a sort of chorus that just made you feel good. And it went something like this: don't worry, be happy. That's all I can remember about the song. Don't worry, be happy. And as I think about what's happened in the last few weeks, and I keep going back to Saturday the 27th, that was the high watermark in our movement so far, but there are better days ahead. But things have been a little bit difficult since the 27th. But as I look back on it, and again, I did quite a long video the other day about my reflections on the riot. So to me, that's done. The reality is, better days are ahead. We have seen the very worst of the British government. We've seen the very worst of Keir Starmer. We've seen some pretty bad behaviour on what could be considered the right. We've seen some horrendous bullying by, I'm guessing, Islamists. So we've seen a lot of violence and aggression and posturing and people sticking their chests out and trying to be tough guys. I think Keir Starmer trying to be a tough guy. Wow. Well, he's very good at locking people up. Give him that. He's very good at locking people up that have done very little wrong. People that have done social media posts, getting sent to prison. Absolutely crazy stuff. So, where are we at now? Well, there's a chill. There's a chill among many people. Many people are worried. Many people are afraid of getting that knock on the door. I want to say this in regards to that. If you have not incited violence, if you have not incited racial hatred, if you've just spoken the truth or reposted footage of riots or whatever it is that the police seem to be taking exception to, if they come and knock your door, wear it as a badge of honour and don't be afraid. Because not only is that little song talking about not worrying, but worrying is being afraid. And one of my favourite lines from the Bible, and it's repeated very, very often, Psalms and by Jesus, do not be afraid. It's not always written exactly like that, but that's the gist of it. Don't be afraid. So if you're doing right, if you're doing good, if you're trying to save your country, it's very easy to start panicking. It's very easy to go, well, they're going to come and do this. They're going to ruin my career. They're going to arrest me. They're going to put me in prison. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what they do. If you're in the right, if you're being peaceful, if you're not inciting anything, if you're fully committed to what we're trying to do, which is bring about positive change in the United Kingdom, unifying people, uniting the kingdom. It's a great tagline. If that's what you're about, you don't have to worry. You don't have to panic. You don't have to lose sleep. Just, as the song says, don't worry, be happy, because every little thing's going to be all right. And it is. It is. But we've got to work at it. We've got to keep our nerve. We've got to not panic. And we've got to turn around to the real fascists and totalitarians. You can be a fascist and be on the left. The National Socialists were socialists, for goodness sake. We're dealing with totalitarians. We're dealing with communists. We're dealing with Islamists. And we're dealing with globalists. All the ists. I don't really like ists. But we don't have to worry. We can be happy. Because everything is going to be all right. If we keep going, we're going to win. Let's have another demo soon. Let's do it all again. Let's have a celebration. Let's make it multicultural, multi-faith. Let's just get the people on the street, celebrate being British, celebrate the UK, and let's show our enemies how to do a proper, peaceful celebration of Britishness without getting into any aggro or battles or fights. A good, peaceful demo, good, peaceful celebration. We don't even call them demos anymore. Celebration, just like we had last time. Let's do it, guys.